Collective, hello and welcome to this all signs reading where we're going to go from Aries and go all the way to Pisces and share with you the messages that the divine wants you to hear. So it's a whatever comes out reading. Thank you all so much for coming to this live. If you're here live, don't hesitate to say hello and interact in the live chat. I always enjoy interacting with everyone. And I can see we already have a few beautiful souls here. Hey, y'all. Good evening, everyone. Got T Rose. We got Fame Frenzy. Hey. Who else we got here? We got EXO, King Henry. What up, King Henry? Other beautiful souls here. Thank you guys so much for coming in early. And let me just tell you guys, I am exhausted today. Oh, I'm just going to be totally and honest with you. I am exhausted. So I'm not going to be on here extremely long like I have been, but I'm going to still give you guys a very thorough reading. So no matter how long I'm here, I'm still here. Okay, I'm still here giving you all the messages that you guys need to get for this reading today. Now, the way this is going to work today is we're going to pull both oracle cards and we're going to pull tarot cards to share with you your reading. Today we're using the Clarifying Life Situations deck. That's the oracle deck I'm using. And the tarot deck that I'm using is my golden waterproof tarot deck. So you can purchase this deck with your girl's autograph at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Very nice, very durable, very pretty. Look how pretty this deck is. This is one of those conversation piece decks. And to have it autographed by your favorite tarot reader, imagine. Several of you guys have already purchased your deck on my website. So thank you to those beautiful souls. And I've had a couple people, I believe, that left reviews to kind of give you some ideas of what they think about it and everything like that if you're interested. If you are interested, just visit my website. You'll see a link at the top that says tarot decks, and you can read up on all the information about the deck and what's included. And you also get a complimentary cheat sheet. Okay. So again, bear with me, guys. If I sound a little doom and gloom today, it's because I'm just exhausted, but your girl is still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. As you guys know, in tarot, time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. It's always encouraged in these readings to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of your natal chart, because if you do, likely is there's a strong possibility. See, I'm getting all twisted up already, y'all. That's me saying I need to get some sleep. There is a strong possibility that the messages could resonate for you. I'm trying to find the link, guys, so you guys can check out the cards. Fame Frenzy says they're so pretty. They really are pretty cards. Okay. So that's the link right there if you're interested. Let's begin the reading, guys. Let's start off with Aries. All right, I'm going to take a breath. Tired. Hey, Mella. How is everybody else doing? Is everyone else doing okay? Hope everyone else is doing good today. Before I start, I have story time. So I went to the Kroger, and for those that don't know what the Kroger is a grocery store. And I went into the store. I have my debit card that I lost right before my cruise vacation that I went on for Christmas. So I had to reorder my debit card. And during my vacation, I had to use cash. And of course, my, you know, other cards that I have. I have a business account. I have an emergency credit card if I need it and things of that nature. However, when I returned back from my trip, I got my new debit card, activated it literally like a couple days ago. It was working fine. Now, mind you, didn't I tell you guys today I'm tired? And when I tell you the devil is busy, I'm in the store getting all these groceries and stuff because I'm like, okay, I just want to go ahead and just do one big sweep and get everything that I need. And I get to the checkout and my card keeps getting declined. I'm like, wait a second. What in the world? Why is it getting declined? I know I have money in my account. I don't have any fraud alerts. What's happening? So I'm up here trying to call the bank. The call would not go through. I don't have my I don't have my other wallet with me that has my other cards in it. So I'm just like, I roll, I roll. I go into my car, get my checkbook, and I literally only have one check left. Like all of my checks have been written. I only have one check in my checkbook left. So I say, okay, I'll write a check. I go in there to pay for the groceries. They let me set the groceries aside. And when I paid for when I tried to pay for the groceries with the check, that got declined. I'm like, how is my check being declined? Well, technically it's asking for your ID. Do you have your driver's license? Out of all days, I did not have my driver's license. I know what you guys are saying. Like, how did you drive to the store without a driver's license? Senior moment, I left it. I left my other wallet at the house with my driver's license in it. So I just sat there and I was just looking like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for these groceries. So finally I thought quick and I said, well, let me look at my car. Let me look at my other wallet. Cause I got like a couple of wallets with different stuff. I got stuff all over the place, y'all. Different purses, different wallets. Y'all know, ladies, you get what I'm saying. You know how you have different purses and different wallets and you have different stuff and different things and all over the place. So my other wallet has the other card that I wanted to use, like my credit card, my emergency credit card. But I had my business account card in this wallet with my checking account. And I hate using it because when you have a business account, they limit you on how many transactions you can do before they charge you. So I'm like, the last thing I want to do, and then I'm trying to stay on track with only using that card on business transactions. But I said, okay, I'll go ahead and use it. It got approved, okay? I walk out the store, load my car with groceries. As I'm driving to the house, I get a text from the bank talking about fraud alert. Is this you at Kroger trying to do this transaction of $100 and something? And I said, yes. And then as soon as I said yes, they said, okay, they said, continue with your purchase. Your card is available to be of use now. And I'm just like, okay, I'm already exhausted because now I have to go home and I still have to cook dinner, feed my son, try to take a nap, y'all. But I still had a personal reading that I had to do before I came live on this. So like mentally, I'm just like over it, over the day. Not over y'all, just understand. I'm just trying to explain myself. It's why I'm like. So I did cook, I did eat, I did my personal reading that I had to do today. And I'm just like sitting here looking at the time like, I can always postpone this live with Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance Collective. I can postpone it until tomorrow and maybe catch them later. But then something deep in my soul says, no, there's some real urgent messages that have to come out today. There's some urgent messages that really have to come out today. So you cannot skip this. So get off of your ass and get on the channel and read these readings. And so I'm being obedient to my gut feeling that's telling me, even though I'm running on fumes, it's like my tank is on E, but I'm here. So please excuse me in advance. I apologize in advance, guys, if the reading is not going to be extremely long, as I always make it. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know. I just feel like, you know how I am, y'all. I'm low-key somewhat of a perfectionist. So if my best work is not put out there, I'm like, ah, you know, I get like a little mood. So I'm still going to put my best foot out there, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just being raw and transparent. You know, I keep it real on this channel. I'm human too. But yeah, that was a mess, y'all. Jayla says, when were you first introduced to doing tarot spiritual cards? I was first introduced to tarot, several years ago. I was introduced to it several years ago, but I didn't actually like seriously start doing readings for clients until much later. Because I always have, like I say, I put my best foot forward in what I do. So I never felt 100% confident in prescribing, because I feel like as a practitioner, as a spiritual practitioner, you have a sense of accountability and responsibility to actually, you know, help heal people and support people through some of the most troublesome times that they have. So what I was really trying to do at that time was just really educate myself on it. And so what I ended up doing was spending years just self-teaching myself, perfecting my craft. And I did that for a long time because literally I had no idea of this, but I had no idea that one of my relatives was a tarot reader, but I knew I had relatives who were spiritual, if that makes sense. We all like low key have these gifts, and I've always had a gift, and that's what got me interested in spirituality. Plus I'm an Aquarius, so Aquariuses love weird stuff anyway. So we go down that rabbit hole of weird stuff, and that's kind of how I came up on tarot. Like learning about spirituality and the different, you know, occult knowledge and stuff like that. And then once I got into that and just watching it as a viewer, I start getting really fascinated with it on a deeper level. What really drew me into actually wanting to learn tarot was when I found out that one of my relatives was a tarot reader. That's what really sent me over the top. So first I was just like you guys, watching tarot readings, learning occult knowledge and spiritual, you know, rituals, how to protect yourself, how to heal, things like that, just so I can kind of work through my own spiritual journey in a sense. That's kind of how it kind of got introduced to me, but also to kind of tap more into the spiritual side of myself because I always knew I had some type of gift. But once I learned with my relative about the tarot thing, I was like, well, let me check it out. Let me see what that's about. And so when I checked it out, her stuff, because she had a channel, I was blown away with how accurate she was and how good she was. And she didn't necessarily teach me everything, but she gave me a lot of good starting points of good ethical practice as a practitioner, of someone who reads for other people. And that was the jump start of me having the goal to one day be a tarot reader. Maybe. It was like, maybe I'll do it. But it wasn't honestly until I felt confident enough to want to actually take it beyond face to face, meaning I was reading for friends. They were telling me I was really accurate. And then I was like, okay, If I'm really accurate with them, maybe I can be really accurate with total strangers. So then I started gradually doing it. And then one day, which was like 2 years ago now, because this channel's about 2 years old, I said, screw it. I'm going to create a channel and I'm going to do this thing. And here we are to this day. So that's kind of how it happened. So my advice to anybody that is a tarot reader or anybody that wants to kind of like take it to a business level is, if anything, you need to have a business mindset. So you need to think more so like the marketing. You also need to have understanding of like content creation. You have to have a good background knowledge of how to be a good storyteller. And also you have to also be very good at, of course, your craft, picking up and reading the energies. Now for me, that's natural. The reading the energies is natural. Getting that gut feeling is natural. But what I found the hardest to understand as a beginning, when I was a beginning tarot reader, was to not focus so much on the card meaning, but focus more so on all of the downloads, the symbols, the feelings. Like, the best way to describe my experience every time I do a reading, if I can just like put it into words, because it's really hard to explain. It's like I lay the cards, I shuffle, and then I get a feeling like, okay, now, and then I pull the card. I can't explain it. It's just, okay. Whenever I feel it to stop, I pull it. Everything is a feeling. Everything is a nudge. Even when I get the cards, it's not even like a literal thing where like, and I was trying to explain this to a relative when they first started watching my channel. I was trying to explain to them that the cards have multiple meanings. So even if someone says, oh, you're just shuffling cards and you're just reading, you're just telling them what the card means, it's deeper than that, because any tarot reader will tell you, like, all of us, if we were to pull the same card, let's say the Fool card, which is the first card in the major arcana in the tarot deck, every single tarot reader you line up, depending on one, what we're asking, two, the positioning of the card when you're doing your spread. Also, the type of deck you're using, so the way the card looks plays a big role. Another factor would be also just the energy, like what you're feeling when you pull it. And also when you look at the card, what do you feel drawn to the card is trying to tell you in that moment? And then you put all of that, it's like a gumbo of all these different things happening at that moment. And then you have to narrate to the audience what's coming through. So you may notice a lot of readers sometimes will be pausing, or they'll say, I'm feeling this, or because it really is that. It's like a feeling. It's like the symbols, the energies, all of that. And for me, as a reader, that's why I say it's kind of like I'm like more of like a empath, intuitive, clairvoyant, because I get symbols. I get feels, like I feel it. Sometimes I'll feel it. So sometimes you'll notice, sometimes I'm pretty good at hiding it most of the time, but sometimes you'll notice, sometimes I'll be like really exhausted, or I'll feel real angry or real sad, or I'll feel different tingling sensations or things going on in my body as I'm doing certain readings. And I'm also very sensitive to like certain things. I don't know how to describe it. It's so hard. It's like, tarot readers, y'all know what I'm saying. It's not something you can put into words, because it's not like a one box fit all. It's like really just an experience. Just like the best way to describe it is, if you and I were to go on the same roller coaster, One person may say, oh, you know, it made me feel really excited. The other person may say, I was terrified. And then the other person may say, man, that was nothing. But we all had the same roller coaster. And for the tarot readers, we all have the same card, but we're having a different experience based on our different spiritual gifts and what we can get out of the message. And for a lot of tarot fans that watch tarot, what you'll notice is if you watch really good readers that are really good at what they're doing, we pull different cards. But if we're asking similar questions, we typically have the same messages, which is super scary and freaky. Y'all know what I'm talking about? How if a tarot reader is reading on your love life and you go to your other tarot reader, they may have they may have completely different spread, different cards, and the energy they're picking up is all the same, you know, but their style may be different. You know, that reader, the way they shuffle the cards may be different. The deck that they're using may be different, but we all just kind of unpack it the best way we know how. So I think some of the best experience I've had with it was just day by day, and just like riding a bike, just like an artist, everybody that does anything over time, you just get better at it. And you guys help me when you guys leave comments or you guys are on the live chat and tell me, oh, that resonates. That makes sense. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, we have Queen Wands energy says yes. She's like, yes, Mika's right. Like, as a reader, it's definitely unexplainable. Like, I can't really totally put it into words. It's just an experience. It's like getting on a road. Like, the experience is unexplained because it's a spiritual experience. That's what it is. Like, beyond the tarot, if I were to have a dream, or if I were to walk in a room and I have this experience happening to me, I can't explain it. It's like, I just know, like, it's not safe here. Something's bad's about to happen. I can just feel it. And I don't know what's about to happen, but something's about to happen. It is so hard to explain. But people with gifts can't explain it. And it's not because they're trying to be funny, but it is a hard thing to, like, how do you explain a spiritual gift? That is a hard thing. And it doesn't look the same for everybody, but people really do have them. Yep. Yeah. So, anywho, y'all had some good questions. But yeah, I'm a self-taught tarot reader, but I've always had a spiritual gift, for whoever asked that. Just a little background about me. Maybe I'll share on my member side the full story. That's just a summary of the story as to, like, what led me to it, what led me to spirituality in general, and then kind of like how I navigated through that. But we're gonna start the reading, y'all, because you know I'm on fumes today. Okay. Somebody said I need to cleanse my home. You know, I cleanse anyway, and I pray and meditate and all that stuff. Me right now is just utter exhaustion. That's what it is. I need to take my rump and get some rest. That's what it is. It had nothing to do with that. And it's also my blood pressure, because I made some Chinese, y'all, and I know it had a bunch of salt in it. And so I took some blood pressure medicine. Y'all know my blood pressure be going sometimes. So I'll be all right. I got my water. Got my water. And that's something people don't know too. Like, when you're really tapped in and you're spiritual, you tend to carry a lot of stress. You tend to be very sensitive and prone to a lot of different things. So, like, it's a blessing, but it also feels like a curse, because it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on you. Just like, you know what? I ain't got time for this today. Like, literally, There'll be days where I just don't even want to get out the bed. Like literally. And I have to honor that. The older I get, the more I have to honor that. But back in the day, I can go, 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 go. But next month, I can't believe it. Next month, I'll be 40. Yeah, next month, I'll be 40. I'm still a young buck, according to a lot of y'all. But I'm full of a lot of wisdom, as they say. I've always been this way. You have the same thing with energies. Yeah, like I think people who are like empaths, intuitives and stuff, you absorb a lot of information minute by minute, day by day. Literally, if I just were to like go to the store, like I'm just like exhausted by the time I leave because I can't help it. Like I'll literally just, or it's like, I'll give you a better example. Like if I'm in a hospital, and that's really hard because, you know, people are sick. So you just like can see it's like, it's a lot. And it just drains you. Okay. We're going to start with Aries, guys. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me and being so respectful in the comments. I appreciate that because some of y'all be running out. Y'all know y'all be running out in the comments sometime. Y'all be comment warriors and be ready to get blocked. Y'all be ready to get blocked because y'all be, can you hurry up with the reading? I mean, okay, all right. Aries, 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 Aries. Are we on Aries? Are you going to start the Aries reading? Is it Aries? Y'all didn't do that today, so I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Okay, here we go, Aries. And it's not I stay in the bed because I'm depressed. I be staying in the bed because I be exhausted. I be really wanting to go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Aries. Let's do this. I keep saying we're going to start. We're going to start for real now. So remember, this is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and cross-watchers are welcome. All right, we're going to see what just comes through. This is like whatever comes out kind of reading, okay? Hopefully it'll be an uplifting, motivational piece. I kind of want to step away for love, but if love comes out, y'all, we just got to honor that, okay? So let's see what happens. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aries right now that they need to know? What is the current energy surrounding Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs that they need to know? All right. Okay, we have shield your resilience. Employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength in love and career. So in other words, Aries, Spirit is warning you to protect yourself. Guard yourself against the external pressures that's trying to get in the way of your evolution in love and career. Okay. I think you're in a space. You see how this person has like this bag wrapped around their face and stuff right now. Some of you guys feel like you're suffocating. People are suffocating you, or certain energies around you are getting on your last nerves. You about to pop off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on some fools. And you're just trying to get focused and you're trying to go towards your goals. But I feel like there may be somebody that's persistently bugging you and you feel like you need to get some air. Like they just need to leave you alone. Okay. What also popped out is embrace courage. It says, open your mind, learn from experience, and let answers unfold in your journey. Open your mind, learn from experiences, and answers unfold in your journey. So don't give up now. Keep going, Aries, whatever you're going through that's making you feel suffocated, overwhelmed, stressed. May feel like a lot of stuff has been against you in 2025. You just want to come up for air. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this shield of resistance and embrace courage for Aries. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. The reason why Spirit is asking you to protect yourself and embrace courage is because you are destined to be successful. Many of you guys are about to be bosses, leaders, influencers. You're definitely going to be recovering from a very rough situation. For some of you guys, it could have been a breakup that affected your finances. If not, it could just be your finances in general you're going to be recovering from. You just have to let it go. So let go of whatever happened to the past that made you feel like things were not going your way. Yeah. And keep going towards your goals. I'm really getting like a boss. A lot of you Aries are really about to boss up and level up. And I'm also getting open your heart to love. Many of you Aries are closed off to love because you're putting so much focus on your career, your money, your goals, and not putting a lot of focus on love or being very close to it. Because it says employ your shield of resilience. So instead of this resistance, have the resilience to keep going. Because right now with the 7 of Swords in the reverse underneath the deck, you're kind of selling yourself short if you keep like closing yourself off. So yeah, I definitely see an influx, like I say, after this, breakup or after something went bad in your life, you're definitely going to the next level. But be open to love. Yeah. See that? That's that suffocating bag right there. You're trying to get yourself to a better space and you're getting there. So be patient with yourself. All right. Is there anything else Aries needs to know, Spirit? Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I think if you are dating, you may notice that there are a lot of people out here who are just not a good fit for you, and that's okay. Don't be discouraged. Just keep going. I think someone needs to hear that. You just haven't found your person yet. Yeah, you haven't found it yet, but keep going. All right. That's what I have for you, Aries. Let me know if it resonates. Definitely standing in your boss energy. You can see a promotion in your future or more money for sure. All right. We're doing Taurus next. You're very welcome. right now, Taurus. Let's do this. Let's do this. You're welcome, Aries. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Okay, Taurus. Here we go. All right, I'm going to take that. We're going to get one more. Spirit, give me some more for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know right now in this moment? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We have seek clarity. Embrace honesty. Face consequences and sharpen your focus for personal growth. Seek clarity. We also have hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. Hear what's unsaid by tuning into the silence for the truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. I think a lot of you Tauruses really need to lean more into your intuition. I think you have been moving out of a lot of ego in the recent past. And Spirit is asking you to honor yourself more by listening to that inner voice. Because you didn't listen to that inner voice in the past, of course, you had to face a few consequences. But those spiritual lessons were there to sharpen your personal growth and evolution so you can spiritually evolve and grow to the next level. So you can begin to see things a lot clearly for what they are and not for what you want them to be. Let's get some tarot on it. Spirit, tell me about this. Seek clarity and hear what's unsaid for Taurus. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, there it is, the High Priestess in reverse. Now, tarot readers, am I good or am I good? I said this. You guys are not following your intuition. You're not giving to following your intuition. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords. So a lot of you guys are really just harnessing this energy of being a bit stubborn, okay, with this. So this is moving out of a lot of ego instead of moving out of intuition. And it's going to kind of, unfortunately, lead you to more spiritual lessons if you're not careful. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So don't be so impulsive to move out of your own agenda. Yeah, look at this. When I clarify the High Priestess in reverse, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. Like I said before, your past was rough because you ignored that intuition. So what can Taurus do now? Because we're going in circles. Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Really work on healing. A failed relationship. where you wanted this person you were involved with to be the thing that you wanted them to be. So you were operating out of this magician in the reverse energy, which was trying to force someone to be something that they're not. They were not at the level that you were pushing them to become. And when you do this, you kind of end up selling yourself short and end up kind of harnessing codependency or making someone codependent off of you. So be careful with that. This seems like a very harsh reading about reciprocity, and Spirit wanted you to honor that, because in the past you may have been giving way too much to the wrong people by not listening to that intuition. So yeah, don't overthink users, opportunists. Protect yourself from those people. There's going to be more people like your past person coming your way, Taurus. So just be careful with who you give to, because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot to offer, but you have untapped potential. It's like you don't even know your worth, or your what you bring to the table is very valuable. And people take advantage of that because they see it, but you may be missing that in your own energy. Can you tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah. If you're not careful, there's going to be consequences with being in lack, being abandoned, left out in the cold. Even your finances may take a hit. So you need to see things from this different perspective that I mentioned in order to kind of get you to the next level. I'm hoping it's helping someone out there. It's definitely not a reading to hurt you. It's to kind of help you to kind of think deeper about some things you've done and where you want to go. Many of you Tauruses may have already learned this lesson, but just needed that friendly reminder as you venture off and continue to move forward. Because like I say, there's going to be tests. So you need to always pay attention to what is happening in those next future connections. Good luck. Let me know if it resonates, Taurus. We got Geminis next. All right, Orion, hey. Okay. What up, what up, what up? Lily, hey boo. Hey Izzy. Okay, guys. My air sign friends. My air sign homies. Let's do this. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Gemini that they need to know right now in this moment? We have sculpture of self. It says, shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self by honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, do you know who you are? Who do you want to become? How do you want to be perceived? We also have clear the path. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the reevaluations to come. Clear the path. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover the growth from the revelations to come. So many of you Geminis are going through a transformative process, a transformation. Some of you guys, I'm getting like the dark night of the soul, or just you're transforming your look. Some of you guys may be changing your hair, the way you dress. Some of you guys could be losing weight. Like you're really looking more so at yourself, and you're saying, self, in 2026, I want to come in brand new. It's going to be a brand new me. So whatever that is, it can just be how you carry yourself so you can attract what you're trying to pull into your energy. It's not going to be an easy road though, Gemini, because as you guys know, the dark night of the soul or just transformations in general are very, very painful and very, very hard to get through. But Spirit is asking you to embrace that journey. So whatever changes you're making in your life, like I'm saying, your looks, your hair, some of you guys weight, some of you guys, your clothes, like you're just changing how you look. The world is looking at a different version of you, whatever that is. Okay, all right, so Ryan, there you go. Have somebody saying that they lost 60 plus pounds over the last several months. There we go. So that's what I'm getting, Gemini. You're changing it up. And Spirit is saying this is good. You're on the right track. So embrace this journey. You're maybe not at your goal, whatever you're trying to accomplish here, but you're on the right track. So continue to go along this path with an open heart, ready to discover what's about to come when you reach your goal. You may also notice how people are looking at you or perceiving you. Now that you're sculpting a new version of yourself, you may start noticing you're getting more attention or people are treating you differently. I'm hearing it's only going to get better. Okay. Let's get some tarot on this, Geminis. Spirit, tell me a little bit about sculpture of self and clear the path. What does this mean for Gemini? We have the Six of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you guys could definitely be putting, your love life on hold because your confidence isn't there. That's why you guys are trying to make these changes in your life. You want to look more attractive, or you want to get more attention. So the pressure right now is, I got to change it up. This is like the way I'm looking, the way I'm carrying myself is not it. I got to do something different. So there is a delay, but it's a delay you're causing, and Spirit is saying clear the path. Don't move in stagnation. Keep going. You're on the right track. Yeah. But you know, in a weird way, like even though you're not feeling super confident, I'm noticing that you're okay if you're not getting all the attention that you want. So you may be getting attention, but it's not the attention you want. And it's kind of like, okay, so maybe I need to like step it up, or I need to do this. Like you're still trying to get whatever goal you're trying to get to. So yeah, really struggling with formulating deep, loving connections with people because of this transformation you're going through. So yeah, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse to the King of Pentacles in the reverse, that's what I'm saying. You're really harnessing this energy of like, I'm not ready to put myself out there totally yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to just wait till I get to where I feel ready. Okay. So what advice do we have for Gemini? I don't know why this is coming out. Maybe there's a message in here for this other than just keep going, clear the path. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, why the Five of Pentacles? Knight of Wands, okay. Be careful with the type of decisions you're making, especially with how you're investing your money. I don't know if it's impulsive spending or if it's you spending money to get to this particular goal, meaning like you're spending money on clothes, you're spending money on trying to get your look right, or just doing a lot of things that may affect your finance, this goal of yours affecting your finances in some type of way. So Spirit is just saying be careful with that. It's a blockage for sure. I feel like that's a super specific message that even though what you're doing is on the right path, don't go broke trying to do it. Yeah. So what about their love life though? Because that kind of like, it doesn't seem like this is talking about your love life for sure. It's mostly just talking about, okay, just let things be. Okay. I'm just trying to see, is there anything else you need to know? There's really nothing else. It seems like a straight up to the point. It's kind of like nothing else for me to say. Just surrender to this, keep going, go, you know, along the path of not making impulsive spending decisions to try to reach this goal. And even though you may feel discouraged with the type of attention you're getting, it may not be what you want. Just keep doing it. You know, as far as your love life goes, you know, it's all on you whenever you feel ready. But I feel like a lot of Geminis just aren't totally there yet. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Gemini, let me know if it resonates. Somebody asked about the gold cards. Now, those gold cards are my gold cards that you can purchase on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. And you can get your set of my gold tarot deck cards autographed by your favorite tarot reader. So that's the link right there. I just put in the live chat for those interested in getting your deck. Yeah, I agree with you, Orion. I think Gemini is going to have a great year. You definitely are on the journey of growth and evolution. And you're getting to a space of, I feel, building your own confidence. You have a goal in mind. You want to go. You want to be out there, step outside and go for it and just feel confident in the skin you're in. And I'm all for it. Go for it. All right, here we go, Leo. Cancer. Do we have any Cancers in the room? Cancer, Cancer. Joyce, hey girl. Exotic One. Sweet Stacy's here. Miss Debbie's here. Rashida, representing for Cancer. Cancers in the room. A lot of Cancers here today. Our Cancer moons, all the lovey-doveys, all the lovers out there. All right, let's do this, guys. Here we go, Cancer. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer at this time that they need to know? We have Dream Weaver. Dreaming and imagining bring your powerful visions into reality. Dreamweaver, dreaming and imagining brings your powerful visions into reality. Right now, you're definitely manifesting for sure. Yeah, somebody like my tarot readers. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Manifestation for sure. So thoughts become things. So if you're thinking positively, you're going to breed success and positive things. If you're thinking negatively, negative is going to happen. So you want to always stay on the positive end of things. You may want to journal, write things down, create a vision board, do anything where you can just kind of like look at it. So I know some of my clients that I work with have even done like sticky notes, like affirmations and things like that to kind of keep their energy high vibing towards their goals. Okay, and we have just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. So even though you're harnessing a lot of like goal-oriented energy right now, meaning you may be wanting to manifest money, you may want to manifest love, you may want to manifest a particular thing. Spirit is saying, don't get so fixated on the end goal that you miss out on having fun. All business, no pleasure, not good. So for example, if you want to manifest a soulmate, I'm hearing Spirit say, don't go into the dating phase already with your mind like they got to be my husband. No. You gotta, of course, have your standards, but have a little fun too. You know what I'm saying? Meaning don't put so much pressure on yourself. If this is kind of leaning more into your money and career, don't put so much pressure on yourself that you gotta meet these goals soon, fast, quick, and in a hurry. Just know you're gonna go baby steps along the way and still meet it. It's just about enjoying the journey. Enjoy the journey. That's what Spirit wants you to know, to enjoy the journey towards what you're manifesting, because it's not gonna happen overnight. So I guess Spirit doesn't want you to get so fixated on the goal and then you get discouraged because you're not manifesting it quick enough. Can you give me some more about this dream weaver and just go with it? Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil. See, it's like you're obsessed. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys are so like super fixated on that goal. I just said that, to where it becomes like a big obsession of yours. If it's love, it's like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. If it's money, I gotta have it. Instead of just saying, okay, this month I made a little bit more, so that's good. I'm getting there. It's progress. Or I may have not found my husband yet, but okay, I went on a couple of dates and I enjoyed the dates. I enjoyed laughing, hanging out, having a good time. It wasn't my husband, so I'm not going to beat myself up, but I'm going to just enjoy the journey. Just go with it. A lot of Cancers watching right now really have to work on your mindset. Remember I said thoughts become things. It's a lot of pessimistic energy here. And that's why you keep kind of being in this doom and gloom of pain and disappointment. You're saying, Mika, I keep giving. I keep doing, I keep investing, and I keep getting let down. Why is this not working for me? Why is this not manifesting what I want? You can't build Rome overnight. But day by day, brick by brick, being consistent will allow yourself to build something amazing for your future. So enjoy it while you can. Yeah, you keep feeding this doom and gloom monster. Oh my gosh, I went on another date. Oh my gosh, is it another idiot? Okay. I'm never going to find my person. Oh, I just went to work. I worked these extra hours and they done took all this money out my check. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me like years to be able to save up for this house. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're not seeing the results when you need to, and you got to just allow yourself to just go with the flow here. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, this is about love. Obviously, it's a Cancer reading. I want my person, Mika. Tired of these fools. I want my person. Cancer, don't cry. I'm tired of being single. Some of you guys are still harnessing energy from your past connection as well. You keep thinking about the past person. You keep thinking about what went wrong and why it failed and this and that. And it's actually creating a blockage for your person to show up. That's why you have to just really totally release it in love and light and move on. So yeah, embrace spontaneity and trust the journey. Remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. What are these twists and turns? I didn't say you want your past person. I said you're thinking about your past situation. I'm about to start blocking folks today. I ain't got time. 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. You need to stop creating this tension about love. Like, I love my love life, the relationships. Like, just kind of, I don't know, because I'm an air sign, I know how to just like say, well, oh well. I gotta just let it go. But for Cancer, I get it, Cancer. It's not that easy. somewhere deep inside your soul, you have to just say, RIP, it's over, and go about your business and not think about it, not harness the energy, because it is a spiritual blockage for real. Like, it will block your soulmate from coming in. And that's why this energy is so intense and heavy and so negative, because you guys are still so like, so much rumination, I would say. And so when you do go out there and you do begin to date, you're kind of giving off the energy of, we'll see, I don't know. You know, instead of, yeah, I'm about to get me another man, another woman. Like, you got to get that confidence up. Like, I'm the stuff, forget them. It's time to, it's go time. I'm single and ready to mingle. Like, I need you to get to that. I need you to get to, hey, what's your name? Hey, I'm the stuff. Yes, you got to get into it, honey, and enjoy life. That's what the spontaneity is. Like, you need to go out and have fun and stop sitting at home reminiscing and being in doom and gloom and just like, you know. All right, that's what I have for my Cancer friends. That's what Spirit wants you to know right now. All right. It's not everybody's reading. It's for those that need it. Leos are next. Mighty, mighty Leos. Where you at? Mighty, mighty Leos. By the way, thank you guys so much for liking the video. Showing your girls some love and support. I've seen all that energy back to you guys tenfold, because my energy is fried. I'm still on fumes, but I'm in zombie mode at this point. See, what you guys don't know, what you don't know is I have several jobs. I have several streams of income. So literally today I've done about 3 jobs. I've worked my full-time job as a high school teacher. Actually, about 4 jobs today. I did my job as single mom. And then I did my job as Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance.com personal reader. And now I'm here as the content creator, creating content. All in one day, y'all. All in one day. Y'all don't be knowing my struggle. And I still be smiling. Because I just say, God is good. You know what I'm saying? God is good. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And one of my other jobs where I was supposed to be working one-on-one with a teacher, because I'm a mentor for teachers getting their national board certification, because I'm a national board certified teacher, but I also am a mentor for a couple of programs where I mentor teachers across the state and within my district. So I was so pleased when I got a message from one of my mentors that we're going to move our mentor session to next week, because I still have to read about 15, 20 pages of her work and review it and critique it and give her feedback. And I was like, praise the Lord, I can get some rest. And I can talk to her next week. So I am a servant leader. When I say I am a servant, I serve in every aspect of the word and what I do in every single role I play. I serve as a mom, I serve as a teacher, I serve as a spiritual healer, business owner, serve by leading and mentoring teachers across the state. The girl's tired, but I love every minute of it. Ain't I crazy? I'm the rebel. You gotta love it. Always Aquarius is the exception. Always a goddamn exception. Make no sense. And that's the thing, what people don't realize. And I feel like Aquariuses are low, especially Aquarius women, are low key kind of like Capricorns. Aquarius women are very much hustlers. Like, if you don't know, if you know any Aquarius woman in your life, they move like Capricorns to me. They be grinding. I'm like, what is that? They be getting to the bag. Or they'll be bosses, you know what I'm saying? Like, just natural leaders. And that's why a lot of times feminine Aquariuses tend to exude a lot of masculine energy, because I don't know, we just be bossing. But instead of being bossy, I think Aquarius women are a little bit more leaning into serving boss, you know, like, what can I do to help in a sense? You know, what can I, like, I'd rather take what you need me. Like, if you need something done, I'm gonna do it. If I care about you, I'm going to sacrifice myself to make sure it's done. Oh, your mom's an Aquarius, so you know what I'm saying. And it's crazy. It's very wild. I know it makes no sense. And then we sit back and we be like, whoo, we're tired. We tired. But we're happy we helped heal the world. Yay. I know. JCC said Aquariuses are very unhinged. You must be new to my channel. So welcome to my channel. You'll probably find out that I'm very unhinged. You don't know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. Some days I come in here acting buck crazy wild. Next minute, I may want to cuss somebody out. Then the next minute, I'm having you laughing. And the next, we talking about kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen, to be honest. I surprise myself sometimes. Ain't that something? I'm not even going to lie, I do. All right, so we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. That is correct. Aquarius equals unorthodox, unconventional, but usually very revolutionary. That is correct. Yep. It's absolutely correct. Very out the box. Very weird. So you tell me to go left. I'm like, huh. I mean, I could go left, but I wonder what happens if I go right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right. And then, you know, we sit and think about it because we're trying to think like strategically, does it make sense to go right? It's crazy. Like, an Aquarius has 1,000 tabs. And if you guys ever catch me in the wild, my subscribers, if you see me in public, which nobody has approached me yet, and I'm actually excited about that, just like being a teacher, and when you see your students, you like, man, you be like, magic powers make me go invisible. Or you see that parent, you want to go invisible. Like, I don't want to see y'all. Now my subscribers is different. It just depends though. If I'm looking, like, if I'm on a mission, it's like, that's why it's like I never really wanted to be famous, because it's like I just want to just be able to go to the store and go home. I don't want to have to go out, take a bunch of pictures, talk to people and all that kind of stuff. Unless it's planned. Now, if it's planned, I'm all for it. I'm like, hey, y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up? But just randomly when I'm on a mission, bruh. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, it is true. Aquarius is like people. Oh my gosh. I just want to be like my Virgo friends and go hide. Like, can I just go hide? But then once I'm charged, I reemerge. That's why I would say I'm kind of like an omnivert. I can be both extrovert and introvert. It just depends on the day. Really, it depends on the person that makes me feel safe. So if I'm around good energy and good people, I'm going to be the life of the party, baby. We going to have a time. But if you are draining, I'm going to be quiet. I'll be quiet as a mouse, and I'll be judging you silently. Sure will. Okay, let's do Leo. Y'all chill out in the comments, man. Come on now, Joel. Come on now. Come on. You know, I think, Orion, I think that's a thing with a lot of air signs anyway. Like air signs are just kind of like, they're sociable, but around the right people. But I think that's the truth about empaths or intuitive people as well. Like, typically those people are typically like, they don't like to be around a lot of people or a lot of energy. It just drains. Unless it's pumping life into you and making you excited, you know? So it's a thing. And the older I get, the more I just be like, I can't do people today. I can't do y'all today. I'm going to be at the house today. Here we go, Leo. Thank goodness for timestamps, y'all, because I sure be getting off task a billion times in a reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo right now in this moment? We have seek clarity. Embrace openness and insight, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. Seek clarity. Embrace openness and insights, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. You got to drop that ego. You got to drop that ego. You got to bring it on down a notch. I know that's a harsh thing for me to say, but I really feel like right now you're moving out of a lot of ego instead of your intuition. You know, and so you may want to look deeper into what the truth is, meaning you see the red flags, run. You feel that gut telling you it's not safe here, leave. Because next we have trust your path. Listen to intuition. Seek direction and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. So you have the answers within. If this is pertaining to your love life, if this is pertaining to your career or what have you that you're really feeling lost in right now, Spirit is urging you to just continue to honor yourself by trusting your gut. And don't be scared to ask people to help you, guide you through this. But like I say, some of you guys don't want to surrender because the truth hurts. The truth does hurt. It's painful. It's like, I don't want to. And being a fixed sign, I get it. You don't want to have to switch it up. I get it. I'm a fixed sign too. I understand. But let's see what the tarot says. Spirit, tell me a little bit about seek clarity and trust the path. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Nine of Wands. Underneath the deck, the Sun in the reverse and the World in the reverse. Yeah, you're disappointed about something from your past. And I think what you're disappointed is this person hasn't come forward to take action towards you. Ask you for forgiveness. And it bothers you. I think it also bothers you this person doesn't take accountability. But you're also harnessing the energy of keeping the cycle open, because why is Leo keeping this cycle open? Four of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse. You know, you may have abruptly left this person, or may have led to like an abrupt ending of some sort, and you just never got the closure that you wanted. But there was something significant about this person not giving to you fairly. And you want the apology, you want the accountability. But you have all the answers you need within, where you don't need this person to apologize or say anything or do anything. Sometimes you just have to like listen to your inner guidance and say, just move on from this. But this was a learning experience. I would say if this is your story, you're learning a lot about yourself, partners, how to love more healthy, things like that. But be careful of selling yourself short. Some of you Leos may find yourself being okay to be in situationships or hookups or flings, or being involved in people that will waste your time in the future if you're not careful. So that's why it's like this compass is here for you to stay the course and not be distracted by things that don't really serve you. Like it's this battle that you're having internally, where you want the love, but sometimes when things come, it's like, well, it's something, you know. Be careful. Yeah. I just don't want you to get hurt again, you know, because I think you have a lot of love to give, but you're still needing to work on that part of yourself. That's what spirits want you to know. So be single for a little bit longer and just work on, you know, that. A lot of you watching are single right now anyway. You're just harnessing energy from the past. Yeah. And that's why you're so guarded right now. I think a Leo that's watching this, that feels like this, needs to know that everybody isn't bad. There are good people in the world. You can find love. But first you just have to kind of like find forgiveness within yourself and forgiveness for that person. I mean, you don't never want to forget what they did to you, but just kind of let it go, you know? Because you're very pissed off about whatever this person did. What did this person do? Spirit. They broke up with you or pushed you away, stringing you along, not fully committing to you. Some of them, you know, wasted your time. Yeah. They just wanted to keep you to themselves, but not really commit. Something like that. And you would just felt like you were just wasting your time because you kept giving to this person. I feel like almost trying to prove to them that you really want this, and they just took it for granted. You feel like you were taken for granted. Like this is a fraud. This person used you. So you got to work on all that. Forgiveness. Let it go to make space for new. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay? All right. A lot of Leos in the chat agree. That's good. That's good. You guys will get there. And, you know, spiritual healing journeys are rough, and everybody has their own timeline of how that looks. So just continue to honor yourself and go at your own pace. Don't rush. You'll be fine. Let me know if it resonates. A lot of Leos say that it resonated and it was on point. We got Virgos next. Virgo. Sharon says, so on point. Thank you so much. A lot of Virgos here. Yoli. Miss Debbie's still in the building. Let's see what we got, Virgos. What Spirit wants you to know today. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo right now in this moment? We have small steps. The small wins. The small triumphants. Triumphants. Y'all, I need a nap. I'm going to try that again. Look, rewind the tape. Small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. You know what I'm getting? A lot of you Virgos right now are feeling like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get out of this rut? Oh my goodness. Spirit is saying, keep going, keep fighting, one day at a time. We have fresh ideas. Stay open-minded, inviting new perspectives to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. So you need to be open-minded. Do something new. I feel like Spirit is asking you guys to change up your routine and try to do something new that's going to get you to your goal. Like a fresh idea that you want to get into. Do something different. This could be a hobby. This could be, say, if you want to find love, you may want to just go ahead and change your look. As you date, your wardrobe, or some of you guys need to get out the house more to date. Like fresh, smart, what is the goal? You got to change it up. What you're doing now is fine, but you need to do something to change it up. And you're in baby steps, meaning you're still developing, you're still getting there. And if it's a hobby, try it, I think what Spirit is trying to get you to do is get yourself out of your rut and have a goal and something to do to pass the time. So you're not just sitting in this doom and gloom energy. Spontaneity, yeah. Okay, so let's get some more about this with some tarot. Now, this is going to be new, so take your time. That's what the small steps is. So don't try to go all in, Virgo. Okay, good. Yoli says she just bought a ticket to go see stand-up comedy show. It's her first time taking herself out. See, that's what I mean. Like, step out of your comfort zone. Do something rebellious that goes against everything you used to do. Like, do something different. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Like, redefine your life. It's 2026, a fresh start. Yeah, let your guard down. 7 of Wands. You guys are so like get wild and free. Get book wild and free. Become a rebel. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Let down your guard. Let down your guard so you can let go of this, you know, very negative energy. Like, stop being so mean and closed off and bitter and, you know, like, just let it go. Let it roll off. And the best way to do this would be to get involved with something. Take some action towards something with the 8 of Wands. Go. Go. Do something. Get your rump out the house, Virgo. Stop sitting there complaining about folks and get your rump up and go. Go. Change your life. Hobby. Someone talked about moving. Somebody talked about going to an event. I don't care what it is. It's time to move. Wake it up. Get your ass up, damn it. See, look at y'all. Look, some of y'all gonna sneak away from moving. You like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Mika says I need to get up and go. And then look at y'all trying to sneak away. The lies, caught in the lie. Look at that. Trying to sneak away. So that's telling me that some of y'all gonna plan it out. You be like, okay, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go to this event, and as soon as the day comes, talking about, I don't feel like going no more. No, Virgo, no, wrong, wrong, wrong. Get your ass up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Yeah. Fun. Let's go. Ace of Wands, something new, a new passion. Did not say this is like I'm psychic or something. Y'all need to go and do something passionate. Y'all need to go and do something new. Ace of Wands is a new passionate project or opportunity. You need to do something different. Okay, I'm done. I don't know how many ways I can say it, from my download to the cards coming out after I say it. It's like double confirmation. I'm done with y'all today, Virgo. Love you though. Bye. No, but it's a good thing. I think you guys, a lot of you guys actually are starting to do some things different, and that's good. But baby steps, Spirit say. So even if it's something small, it's worth it. You're going to enjoy yourself. I can see it. And you be like, dang, I should probably do some more stuff like this more often. Yeah. Izzy said rolling over to the side of the bed would be due. Exactly. Y'all killing me softly. You're welcome, Virgos. It's all good. I know how it is, guys. Change is hard. Humans are creatures of habit. So it's hard for anybody to change things up. But it'll be fun. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Okay, we got Libras next. Are you guys enjoying this reading? If you're enjoying this reading, go ahead and drop a heart in the live chat. Otherwise, I'm going to do more love readings. Sometimes as a reader, and I'm not going to lie, y'all, I get so tired of hearing about these old raggedy, broke, busted, dusty individuals. Like, seriously, like, tired. I just want to hear about something else. I want a whole nother storyline sometimes. I just be dying to hear another storyline. And then I get so tired of folks in the chat, not in the chat, excuse me, the folks in the comments that be trying to talk about, oh, nobody want to hear about that. I don't get to choose what comes through. I already passed that with my ex. I want to hear about new love. One heifer had the nerve to try to tell me you need to recharge your cards because they were all in the reverse. Ma'am, all my cards were not in the reverse. Maybe the initial pull was in the reverse, but it's in the reverse for a reason. So in other words, what I be trying to tell folks is I don't get to like come up with the storylines. I'm a realist. I'm going to tell you exactly what comes through. You may not like it, and I don't care. Y'all saw my video? I don't care. I really don't care. And I will block you. And she got blocked. If cards come into the reverse, they're for a reason. And she had the nerve to say, yeah, I mean, that reading was about my ex. So first of all, right there, it did resonate. Right there. Yeah, that reading was about my ex, but your cards were all in the reverse. So what you need, she said, what you need to do is you need to recharge your cards or something that she was talking about. I'm like, listen, you know, I really want to go in, but I said, I don't want to give her that energy because she don't want this smoke. She don't want this smoke because, you know, I'm real ignorant, y'all. I can get real ignorant. I'm an Aquarius sun, Aries moon. Y'all already know right there. That combination right there. Yeah, right. Tarot, that's what I said. I said recharge. I said, girl. Right, that part right there. That's why I was like, okay. But it kills me softly because she said in the comment, the reading resonated. And this is the kind of stuff I get from y'all. Folks will be like, yeah, that's about my ex. So they're saying that I'm correct, but then they'll say, but I want to know about new love, but they single. You want to know about new love, but you single. So what new love am I reading about? If you're single, what new love connection am I reading about, ma'am, sir? You're not dating. So what new love connection? And even when I do new love, this is what happens. When I do new love, sometimes it's good. Okay. Sometimes it's good. And then sometimes it's not so good. But either way, it will really not fly to you if you're not dating at all. If you're not even connecting to anybody, it makes no sense. So I just be like, make it make sense. Why are you talking to me? I'd be like, Tyler, why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? I swear, I'd be like, y'all, please. If you're going to try to come for me, come to me correct with something that actually be like, you know what, you're right. It's a bunch of foolery, y'all. And as a person that loves to watch tarot readings, I have run across readers that I think are absolutely horrible. And I just don't comment. I respectfully just exit the video and go about my business. I don't take time out of my precious day. I don't exercise my thumbs to type up a whole dissertation about how horrible their reading was. What I simply do is just click off because guess what? They're learning. They're developing. And that's cool. They're trying. Cool. But also, it may be somebody else's reading, but I know they're a bad reader because I know they're not reading the energies right. And I'm just sitting there like, And I just be like, wow, okay. And I feel that way about any content creator, to be honest. Any content creator that's out here putting stuff out, I think it's very tacky to be on somebody's page and dissing the hard work and their creative. Just simply unsubscribe or simply go about your business. Debbie, you don't like Tyler? You don't like Tyler? I love Tyler. I'm actually going to go see Tyler this month. I love Tyler. Yeah, I love Tyler. Tyler's just a different type of vibe. Like, that's the thing. Like, what people don't think about is just like you guys like to watch a wrestler. That's a good example. Like WWE. All the wrestlers have a different persona or a different vibe, or a different energy or a different personality. And so I love personalities, but it's not everybody's thing. Just like me, I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. Click off. That's how I feel. Just click off. But for the people that's with it, cool. What's up? What up, fam? We cool. I don't know who that person is. Oh, it's somebody from Romania. If they're from Romania, I don't know who that is. But there's some really good ones. There's some that I know that are like scary good. And I don't like to name drop on a lot of stuff because in the tarot community, it can get kind of messy. So I just don't really go into that because it's almost like a low-key underground ball of mess. If you guys know that it can get real messy with the tarot community, but I come in peace. I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the newbies on the scene. I'm here to just show, do my due diligence to uplift the collective. And if there's a tarot reader out there that, wants to collab or meet up or whatever, I'm cool with that. Because I like to learn. I'm a nerd. I like to learn. And I want to, absorb whatever knowledge and stuff people have, especially if they're successful and they've been in the game longer than I have. Nothing wrong with it. Will I, duplicate what they're doing? I mean, probably not to the T because I'm my own person and I'm creative and I like to do my own stuff. But let's be honest, all content creators kind of take a little bit of what is working in their niche. So that's fair. But as far as like taking actually like somebody's style and their brand and all that, nah, I'm not doing that. But I see some tarot readers that be trying to be like some of the other ones. And I just be like, wow, homie. Okay. Me on the other end, I'm just me. Y'all watch me. Y'all know I'm my own beat of my drum. I'm my own beat of my drum, but I do have my favorites, but I'm not going to name drop because if I do, they're going to have to cut me a check. If I name drop, they're going to have to cut me a check. They're going to pay me for sponsorship. So I'm not name dropping nobody. Yep. Anai Tarot says, I only follow other readers who share my signs because my data shows I resonate more. Okay. Like Aqua Suns and other Aries moons. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So like, that's an interesting concept. That's an interesting concept. I didn't even think about that. So you're saying because you're a Aqua Sun and an Aries moon like me, because that's what I am, you follow a lot of Aqua readers and Aries readers. You know what? Now that I think about it, you might be onto something. You might be onto something. That's interesting. Elaborate on that, because the inquiring Aquarius mind must know. Is that why we're drawn to that? I don't, and the thing is, listen, Anai, I run across a lot of Aquarius readers. There's a lot of Aquarius readers that I like. And there's a lot of there's a couple of Aries readers. So you're right, that I really like. Now that I'm thinking about some of my favorites, that's a pretty good point. Debbie follows a lot of Virgo readers. I don't know no Virgo readers. Do I know any Virgo readers? I don't think I know any Virgo readers. Nah, I don't think I know any Virgo readers. No, y'all didn't miss Libra. We trying to figure something out. We done went down. We over here. We on a whole nother planet right now. That is an interesting concept, for real. There may be something to that. And I'm like Debbie, like the readers that I feel drawn to, I didn't even really know their sign. I was just like clicking on their stuff and listening to them. And I just fell in love with their energy to find out, oh, they're an Aquarius too, or they're an Aries too, or whatever. And I've met readers like that too, Izzy, where it's like they're a particular sign. Like I can think of a reader right now that I actually like, and she does only Aquariuses and collective readings. That's it. And she's an Aquarius. And I'm like, how can her channel thrive? And her channel is thriving. And she just does Aquarius and collective readings. That's it. And I'm like, what about the other folks? But it works for her. And for me, I do everybody because I want to attract everybody. I want to help everybody. So I do everybody. I know some readers that'll have a whole channel dedicated to one sign. Now, I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, Pisces readers, yeah, they're very skilled. But Pisces naturally have the gift of a very powerful intuition. So I can understand how they would. And I think a lot of readers who have Pisces, predominantly in their natal chart tend to be pretty good readers as well. So yeah. Okay, we got to keep going, y'all. We on a whole spiritual talk. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Especially the Cancers. Well, Cancers always have a special place in my heart. My son is a Cancer and my mom is a Cancer. And I got to be careful how, what I say around the Cancers, because Cancers, y'all be a trip, man. I love y'all, but God dang, like calm down, calm down. Yeah, I like the thought of that QTB. That was an interesting concept to really ponder. Now I'm going to have to go back and look at my catalog of tarot readers that I'm subscribed to and think about what sign they are, the ones that I really like. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go with Libra now. So if you're just now coming to the live, we are right at Libra. We've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. All right, we're doing Libra now. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra right now in this moment? We have Sky of Clarity. Soar into the boundless skies of clarity, where insights are as infinite as azure expanses. Let me try that again. And let me show you what I'm saying. You see all the white writing on the clouds? It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see. So it says, soar into the boundless sky of clarity where insights are infinite as the azure expanses. Okay. I wish they wouldn't have put the white writing on the white cloud. Anywho, sorry, Libra, just a side thought. I think you need more clarity on something. That's what your energy, you're trying to get some clarity about something. Yeah, about some type of worthy goal. So you're trying to evaluate, judge, you are the scales. You're trying to create a balanced and fair decision for yourself on some type of goal. So whatever this goal is, it feels like you just need more information before you can make a decision. And have worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life's purpose. So it's some type of goal you would deem as very important. So this could be a job, this could be love life, this could be something very important to you. Something you can't take lightly. I keep pausing because I'm really trying to channel what this could be about. I feel like you're searching for more answers. You don't even know, like, for sure, like, what this. Okay, so I just got, if it's a love situation, some of you guys are dating and you're trying to determine if this person is worthy, if you're actually dating. But you need more information. If you're actually trying to heal from a situation and this person reaches out to you, you're trying to make sure, is it really worth it to keep moving forward? If it's a job, you may be doing your research, trying to figure out, okay, if I go towards this position, will it be worth my time? Everything is about, is it worth it? I'm gonna get some tarot because I'm still lost, Libra. My air sign mind is about to explode. My air sign mind is about to explode. I'm stumped. I don't know what you got going on. Let's see what the tarot says. Spirit, tell me about Libra's energy with the sky of clarity and worthy goal. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. Right. You don't want to make the wrong judgment call. You may have made bad decisions in the past surrounding something that is this goal of yours. For example, if it's your love life, you made some bad judgment calls in love. So now you're trying to make sure you do it right this time. If it's your career, okay, this is a horrible job I'm at now. I made a bad judgment call with it. I don't want to do that again. So it's like you're trying to get to the next level, right? By not choosing wrong. It's very simple enough. Building with the wrong things, investing in the wrong things in the past have led to a lot of issues. That's why. And you're definitely, of course, trying to move away from all that. Can you tell me a little about what does Libra need to know specifically about this energy? Spirit, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Really work on your confidence. As you venture to this goal, you'll become more and more aware. I think you want to know the answers right now in this moment, but Spirit is saying over time, it'll reveal itself to you. That's what I was missing. That's the meat and potatoes I was missing. It was something I was missing. So over time, you're going to get what you need to know. But right now, I think you want just the answers now. How to get to this goal. But it's really just, you have to just keep going. Yeah, turn your back on anything that isn't serving you and just move forward. And keep going. I don't know what else to say. Because Libras never say nothing in the chat when I do their readings. So with the Two of Cups to the Knight of Swords, just go for that relationship. Just go for, you know, whatever your goal is. I feel like for a lot of y'all, this is a love reading. For a lot of Libras, if it's not love, it's career. But for a lot of y'all watching, it's about love. So don't be scared, in other words. Because your energy is coming across a little scared of making the wrong choice. That's why you need to know a lot. Otherwise, if you keep moving in this energy, you're going to harvest this energy of feeling stuck and stagnant. Or it can be both. Okay, Libras are talking now. Someone said it's both, girl. Okay, good. So don't go like this. Could just say, you know what? Risk. Just go for it. Because you have the tools based on what you've experienced. You know more than you knew yesterday. You just have to allow yourself to use that information to guide you along the path to get to the goal. Okay. At least it resonates to 2 people. Not just playing. I think it's more than 2, but Libras are kind of quiet. It's cool. Love y'all. Thank you, Josephine, for the love. Natalie says very on point. Thank you so much, Natalie. I'm sorry, Libra, that reading was kind of ragged. You see, I'm stumbling on my words. I'm sorry, I'm tired. That's what I was going to say. I'm tired. So my communication is dwindling because my energy is on E. But I hope it made sense to someone out there. Okay. We got Scorpio next. You're welcome. Appreciate you, Libras, for your patience with me tonight. Here we go, Scorpio. Yeah, it's good to catch you here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Josephine, for your kind words and support tonight. I appreciate you. Hey, Bree. Ooh, y'all, I'm so tired of these folks trying to come on here. Block. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Scorpio right now in this moment? All right. We have magic opportunity. That's good. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. I like this, Scorpio. You're about to see something very magical happen in your energy very soon. And it's going to be something you don't see coming. A magical opportunity. It says important parts. Embrace each element, weaving them into your story with openness and understanding. Everything that's happened to you, Scorpio, whether good, bad, it's spiritual, right? And I feel like this journey that you've been on has all been divinely orchestrated to lead to this magical opportunity. And that's what Spirit is saying, like every part of what you went through was an important part for you to be who you are today. So what you need to know about your energy is that what you're about to experience and what you're currently experiencing is all divinely orchestrated. But right now, many of you guys are going through a transformation where you're kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, when are things going to let up? When are things going to improve? Why do I feel like, I can't get to a space of peace? Things are about to switch up for the better, for sure. Like, it's about to get real. Let's get some tarot to see what that's about. We got the 9 of Pentacles and the reverse. Judgment and the reverse. The Queen of Cups and the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Cups as well as the Ace of Swords. Okay. You know everything you need to know about some type of past situation. And even as stressful as it has been for you and not made you feel the best, don't keep beating yourself up for it. Because some of you Scorpios are kind of disappointed in your own self because of what you have accepted in the recent past into your life. It could have been a relationship that just was not good for you. And you're like, why did I miss it? Now you see it clearly. Now you understand it, that it was just not good for you. It could have been a job opportunity. It could have been, your friends, your family, somebody you were connected to or some situation. Well, because you've broken free from it, it looks like you're going to be presented with some type of magical opportunity because all those other parts were leading up to this moment. Can you tell me a little bit about what that magical opportunity may be? We have the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to actually get to a better space. Like you're going to be better than where you were before. Just out of nowhere, you may see an influx in your finances, your stability. You may feel like things are not going in your favor right now. But also, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to mend your broken heart if it's a love situation. So if it's career, your money's going to go up. If it's love, I can see that you're going to be opening your heart to love more. Some of you guys will have an actual person come towards you with a love offer. Just make sure that you're open to it, because some of you guys are still nervous. Yeah, be open to it with the Three of Wands, because it's coming. So yeah, magical opportunity is coming. I think this is a new person, or it's going to be a new job opportunity or something where you're going to be karmically rewarded in some type of way. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I think that's pretty straight to the point on what to expect. Some of you guys may already be noticing a lot more things in your life going better since breaking away from this thing or person. And that's the start of this magical opportunity. Let me know if it resonates, Scorpio, because you know, some of y'all Scorpios will be kind of quiet too. I understand it's late. Brittany says it sounds accurate to her. Okay, cool. We got Sagittarius next. Sagittarius. You're up. You ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. Can you see it on my face? Can you feel my energy? I'm about to pass out. But it's all right. I'm pushing through. Here we go, Sagittarius. You're welcome. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius right now in this moment? All right, we have, thank you so much for the heart. You're so sweet. We have commitment. Commit to this stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Commit to this stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Okay. So it looks like some of you guys could be finding yourself in a committed relationship soon. You first need to unlock your heart. Saggy-waggy, unlock your heart, embrace vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. I'll read it again. Unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability, letting love guide your journey to self-discovery. So with this Sagittarius, you definitely are finding yourself getting some type of love offer for real. You just have to be ready when it comes. That's what you don't see coming. Some of y'all may have already gotten it, or will be experiencing this soon. Spirit, tell me about commitment and unlock your heart. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and underneath the deck, we have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a lot of people that really want to have a relationship with you, a serious one. You just need to be able to be open to this. There's something about your energy of you fighting this battle, needing to fight this battle of rejecting people. Like this internal battle. I need to reject you. I need to fight you off. I need to protect myself. I don't want to find myself being hurt again. I don't want to find myself dealing with foolishness again. I want someone to come in and treat me right, love me, protect me. I give so much to so many people and they just do me any kind of way. So I don't need this kind of mess. Well, this person isn't trying to do that to you, okay? So be careful that you're not pushing away a good opportunity because you're cold and you're so closed off to love. See that? There it is. You're going to be perceived as a King of Cups in the reverse if you do. Some of you guys are harnessing that energy right now where you're coming across as someone that's not open to love and maybe starting to give off the impression to people that you're not interested. Even if it's someone that's a good opportunity, you still kind of like run from it for some reason. Yeah, you're big on like, I give up. I'm so tired of these folks. Oh my gosh, Mega, these folks may get on my nerves. Sagittarius. You don't even know because you're not even trying. And then when folks be like, hey, Sagittarius, you looking so handsome. You're looking so beautiful. Underneath the surface, you're going, yeah, right. What you want? You want something from me, don't you? Yeah. Okay. You're non-committal. Hey, it's up to you. You're about to be presented something very nice, Sagittarius. But it's up to you if you accept it. But Spirit is urging you to really get in tune with unblocking your heart chakra. Unlock your heart. Okay. That's what I have for you. Good luck. Okay. If that was your reading, Sagittarius, I'll tell you this. It's okay to be single a little bit longer if you just feel like you're not ready for that step. That's for those that actually want love bad, but they just have that deficit going on in their life where they just feel like they can't really attract the love and they don't know why. That's what it is. They're getting the attention, but they're scaring everybody off. And they like, deep down, they do want love though. They're just scared. It's fear. But that's very normal when you're dealing with situations where there was a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. People may have used, abused, cheated on you, did you wrong, so on and so forth. So your level of trust in humanity plummets bit by bit. But just know there's good people out there. Yeah. And that's normal, Mel. Yeah. Where people want love, but it's like this fear is holding them back. That's all. And that's okay. Just take your time. We got Capricorn next. Here we go, Capricorn. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and the person that Capricorn is? No. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn? I'm sorry, Capricorn. I zoned out for a second. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, the current energies is breakthrough. That's good. Breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Breakthrough. Navigate life's twists and turns with elegance and resilience. The Capricorn I'm reading for, you've been through a lot, but I feel like you're almost at the moment you feel like giving up. Somehow you still find some strength within you to keep going. So continue to navigate through whatever's thrown at you with resilience. Because look at this, growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish with growth potential. So you're not done evolving and growing yet, but you're definitely having breakthroughs. So at this time, whatever you're doing, keep going. You just haven't reached your peak. Let's see what all that means with the tarot. I feel like this is for a Capricorn who has like a particular goal in mind as well. Spirit, tell me about this breakthrough growth potential energy here for Capricorn. We have the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Page of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Magician. You're trying to avoid someone at all costs. Someone that may be trying to get in your way. Whoever this person is, like, they're very codependent off of your energy and they kind of keep you small. Someone that wants to come back into your life. I think you're fighting them off though, because you know that they're not really what you want or need in your life. Yeah, you're moving on from the manipulator, the liar, the cheater, or whoever this person is coming towards you. So it says embrace change. Okay, so you're changing it up because you are moving away or flying away. You felt like you were in a cage when you were involved in this person, with this person, not in this person. What am I saying, y'all? You felt like you were a caged bird. You couldn't be free. And so now that you're free, you're having breakthroughs. You may notice an increase in your sense of security and stability and happiness and peace with the dove here. I think it's a dove. It looked like a dove. So you may feel like you're more at peace, breakthroughs of peace by moving on from this manipulator, liar, whoever this person is. Anything else Capricorn needs to know about this breakthrough growth energy here? Okay, we have the Moon and the Four of Swords. Okay, so the only thing that's holding you back more than anything would be thinking about or ruminating, I would say, about the past. So you've got to get to the level of letting this go. With the Strength to the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you got to let go of whatever this past thing that disappointed you to allow yourself to keep going, because you're on the right spiritual path right here. You haven't reached your full potential of peace, of the goal, if this is a love reading. If it's a career reading, you may have had things in the past that have held you back from getting to that goal. But now you're starting to have breakthroughs, and it's only going to get better from here. Yeah. It's like you don't even see the breakthroughs coming. You didn't plan on it. The breakthroughs that's about to come your way. But when they come, embrace them. Embrace them, enjoy it, know you deserve it. It's not by coincidence. Just allow yourself to break free from the past. That's all. That's the main thing that's kind of will be a blockage for you and this person trying to get in your way, trying to come back. Okay? Or if it's a job trying to keep you small. Okay? There we go. Capricorns. Let me know if it resonates. Got Aquarius next. Be sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girls some love and support, please, if you haven't done so. It's been a rough night for me, guys. For those that are new to the channel, I'm usually upbeat, bubbly, but your girl's a little tired. So I'm a little different vibe today. But I do hope you're still enjoying the reading today and getting the spiritual messages you need to self-reflect and grow and evolve. That's what we do here on this channel. Don't forget, I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you're interested in booking a reading, all you got to do is visit my website, select your reading, and then you'll have it delivered to you via pre-recording. I do video calls. You can also book a future forecast reading that's currently available on my website now into January 15th. If you're interested, a lot of cool opportunities for me to connect with your unique situation. So that's the information there. Next, we're doing Aquarius. And then after that, Pisces. And then that will conclude our reading. Y'all hang tight because I will have timestamps of every single sign available to you guys a little bit later for you to go back and watch each of the readings from beginning to end. And as always, don't hesitate to leave me a comment and let me know if it resonates for you because I reply to every single comment. If you have left comments recently, like I say, I've been busy, so I may have not replied to it yet, but I will. Let's do this, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aquarius right now in this moment? We have stand strong. Stand strong with the defense as you shield, find, strengthen, and preservation, guarding what matters most. So something or someone is going to tempt you, Aquarius, very soon to drop your guard, to go back on your word. Don't allow that to happen. Spirit is asking you to stand strong. And it says, unity blossoms. Foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. So stand strong, but also I'm getting with unity blossoms, don't do this alone. Get together with other people who can support you. So if you need like friends, family, a community of people to kind of like help guide you and navigate you to your purpose of standing strong in this defense, then you need to do that. This defense that you have up is so important because if it's dropped, something tells me some type of karmic cycle is going to be on repeat in some type of way. Okay. So it's all about bringing the right people in your energy and keeping them there and repelling the people that are there to pull you back. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this stand strong and unity blooms energy. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, remember I said this is about staying away from some type of person that's going to try to penetrate this guard or this boundary or something you have firm standing on. Well, you're moving away from that person. This is somebody that was a manipulator, liar, deceiver, they're going to try to influence you in some type of way. And Spirit is saying, continue to do this. Continue to move on from this. You're doing the right thing. For those that needed that confirmation. Whoever this was, I feel like they really hurt you in some type of way, disappointed you, broke your heart, made you feel like you waited in vain for this person to get their crap together. And you're really pissed off about that. Some of you guys like are very spiteful, very angry at this person at this point, where you may even want to go off on this individual. But Spirit is saying, no, continue going on your path. Continue to unite with people that want to support you and let bygones be bygones with the Five of Wands. Don't fight this battle. It's not your battle to fight. Because guess what? If you do all these things, look at this Ten of Pentacles, it's going to land you in the right type of relationship, the right type of abundance, the type of growth and stability that you want to manifest for yourself. And I think, Aquarius, you have a vision, you have a goal here, but these people or this person that brought you down is only holding you back from that. So now that you're moving on from it and you're creating a sense of community around people who fosters harmony and connection within your energy, it's going to lead to success. Some of you guys may even find yourself in a new relationship soon with the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, be open to connecting to others as well. Remember I said community, family, friends, or even other romantic relationships. Like drop your guard a little bit. Like don't be totally closed off to everyone. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah. Like some of you Aquariuses are just kind of like, I don't want to deal with anybody right now. I want to do my own thing. But Spirit is saying, please surrender that energy and allow yourself to socialize more, get out more, meet people more. You need community more than anything. You need connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but others. You don't need to go through this alone. Because one thing about Aquarius is that people don't realize is when Aquarius goes through something really, really rough, you totally get quiet and you isolate. And Spirit is saying it's time to get out of that and go and get back socializing again or something. Okay. That's what I have, Aquarius. Good luck. I hope that helps somebody out there that needed that message. Last but not least, we got Pisces. Woohoo! We have Al Joseph. Says thank you for the Capricorn reading. You're very welcome. Coming all the way from New Jersey. Brenda, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, guys. I put Aquarius. I meant to put Pisces. We got Pisces next, guys. And then we will close the reading. Any Pisces here? Pisces. Before we go, be sure you guys hit the like button. Show your girls some love and support. I would really appreciate it. And all my newbies out there, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of our beautiful family of supporters. So many good people here. Everyone's kind of quiet tonight. I think most people are probably falling asleep to my voice. But if you're still here and you're still awake, thank you again so much for hanging out with us tonight as we do our last sign of the evening. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces right now in this moment? We have thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust in promise. Keep an open mind because answers reveal the path to fulfillment. You've come so far, Pisces. So keep holding on to that promise you've made to yourself to keep going. You may start to begin to feel yourself like you're losing hope, but don't. This is just a phase where you just need to come up with your next move. We have planning phase. Take a step back, Pisces, and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into the reality. Some of you guys got that dream, but you haven't made that dream a reality. So you got to actually take that idea and make it come to a reality. So if this is love, you got to date to find love. If it's career, you got to go out there. You got to apply to these jobs or keep looking. You may have to get that certification or go back to school. Whatever you got to do to obtain that goal that you're working hard to get to, you got to come up with a plan to make the practical steps to get to the goal. Pisces, you're really good with fantasizing, dreaming up, and staying right there with it. But then when it comes down to putting it into practice, sometimes it can be a bit challenging when it's a goal that you want so bad, but you know it's going to be a journey to get there. Well, it's time. It's time to put that plan in place and get to moving. Let's see what it's about with the tarot. We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Star. Temperance in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Don't you feel like sometimes you're on a hamster wheel in life where you feel stuck? I think a lot of you don't realize, Pisces, that you're harnessing a lot of energy of holding on to some type of pain from your past. You're selling yourself short because of this. It's throwing your energy off, but yet you also are losing patience with the end result. For example, let's go back to our love example. If you are someone who experienced some type of painful loss in a relationship, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to spend some time alone, I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to take my time to put myself back out there. A lot of you guys are staying stuck in the, oh my gosh, this person left me, I can't believe them. And then you fantasize about the dating phase. You fantasize about getting the next person, but you don't actually put yourself out there enough to get the next person. But then you get mad when the next person doesn't come fast enough. So this is where the plan has to be put into place. That's what Spirit is saying. And I'm just using love as an example so you can kind of get where I'm at. So where can you go from here? Think about where you are today. And think about what that end goal looks like. And then ask yourself, if I'm here today and I want to get to that end goal, what are going to be the steps that I have to take for me to make that happen? That's what this reading is about. Because right now, you're stuck. And being discouraged that there's not a lot of progress yet. You keep detouring, taking a detour. And it's because sitting in the doom and gloom. I hate this happened to me. You know, it's a very negative mindset that you got to break away from. So what advice do we have for Pisces then to get there? I threw some stuff out there. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, just like I say, just work on it. And the Oracle kind of said that too with the planning phase. It says, take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move so you can turn your goal into reality. And Eight of Pentacles is doing that, is being consistent and diligent on a particular goal until you manifest it. And it's going to be hard because a lot of you guys don't want to put in the work. But if you want the results, you got to put in the work. And you may have to pull yourself away from a lot of people that are no longer serving you, that get in the way of the goal. And that's okay. It may suck, but it may be necessary for a lot of you in order to get to where you want to go. Yeah, which is that 10 of Pentacles. Again, if it's love, it's that power couple. If it's money, it's that money. Stability, abundance. Okay. I think that's all I got. A lot of you guys that hung out with me tonight, thank you for your understanding and your patience. I sent all of that beautiful like energy and positive comments and things back to you tenfold. I really hope that if I get some rest, I'll start to feel a lot better. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. If I'm feeling good, I'll come back tomorrow and do some more readings with you guys. If not, I'm going to take a little bit of a break tomorrow, but I'll be back to do some more in the future. Take care, collective. Be sure you guys let me know what your thoughts are on this reading if you're watching the recording, and I'll see you guys later. Good night.